Hi and good morning. So last class we were discussing about distribution channel, is it? Distribution channel, and then we tried creating a division. So we will start creating a division today. Just a recap. So today we are going to see the creation of enterprise structure, that to the main elements in SAP SD. So we have created sales organization, right? We have created sales organization and we have created a distribution channel. So now we'll see how to create a division. Okay. So this is just a recap. I'm not sure if I have shared you this content or not, but I'll just give you a quick recap. So we are trying to create a sales area now. So sales area is a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division. All right. So this is the definition of a sales area, and we have already discussed about sales organization, right? So today we are going to see about division. So these are the definitions for distribution channel and division. So I'll send you this content. Okay, so go through it and you will understand more clearly why we are creating these elements in enterprise structure. Okay, so let's go and create a distribution channel, sorry, division quickly. So to create a division in SAP, you need to go to SPRO. In SPRO, you have to go to SAP reference IMG. So under SAP reference IMG, we have to go to enterprise structure. So under enterprise structure, we have definition. So under definition, we have to go to logistics execution. Earlier, while creating um, sales organization and distribution channel, we have used sales and distribution module, right? So we have created sales organization and a distribution channel under sales and distribution module, but division should be created under logistics general. Division can be found under logistics general. In the previous class I have already told you that we have key codes for each and every element or each and every screen in this enterprise structure. So to find out a T code, you have to go to additional information. So under this, you can go to display key, and here you have to click attributes. Okay. So in this attributes, just expand this. Here the last four digits is the T code. Okay. So for division, the T code is OVXP. I've also created this Excel. I've showed you this Excel right earlier. So in this Excel, you can find the enterprise structure step by step. So step one, we have created company code. The T code is OX15. Next, we have created a company code. Sorry, we have created a company in step one, and then in step two, we have created a company code. Next, we have created this credit control area. This we have seen, I've showed you. The T code is OB45. This is the path for that T code. Okay, and these are the field names. Also, I'll mention table names also. For now, you just remember the field names. I'll explain you what are these field names and table names later. And then for sales organization, the T code is OVX5, and for distribution channel it is OVXI, right? And then in the step 6, we are going to create division, which is the step 6, and then T code is OVXP, and the field name for division is SPART, and this is the path for it. SPR reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, logistics general. All right. So let's go and create a division. Click on execute. Here you have to select the first option, define division. Click on choose. Here you have to click new entries. Okay. So I'm creating a division like this. Division called PD. Okay. And I will name it as div 1. The reason why I'm giving 1, 2, 3 like this, because in future we will create more divisions. Okay, also we will create more distribution channels, sales organizations. So that is the reason I'm maintaining number sequence. Okay. In the last class, you asked me what is this customizing request, right? I'll tell you what is this customizing request. So this is the shortcut /o to create new sessions. As I told you in the earlier classes, we can create up to 6 windows in SAP logon. So we are currently using one window. You can see the number here. If it is only one window, you don't see any number here. So let me show you. /o, click on generate. See, you will have a number here. System, see, ECC02. So it is saying like the two windows are open now. Okay, so we can create up to 6 windows in SAP in this SAP logon. Okay, so customizing request or transport request. This is used to save whatever configurations you are doing. It is used to save those configurations, and then it will generate a number for this. I've explained you. I think I've explained you about this, right? I'm not sure, but anyway, I'll repeat that again. So the T code for seeing your transport request or customizing request is SE09. So you can go to SE09 and click on display. You have to see the username here. So you have to give your username and then click on display. Here you can see this is the customizing request we have created, PE enterprise structure definition. So this is the subtask or sub request number, sub transport number. So if you expand this, so it will show you whatever configurations you have done here. See, we have created a company, we have created a company code, we have created distribution channel, we have created divisions, and we have created sales organization. We have also created credit control area, right? We have created credit control area, business area, and all. But then I did not save those in this customizing request number. So that is the reason they are not appearing here. I forgot to change the customizing request. So I will show you again those configurations later. So in your real time, whenever you're doing any configurations, make sure you save it with a unique number. Okay. So this customizing request number, we will give it to basis case. So this ECC stands for the username, the system ID. See, ECC system ID, ECC, and then K stands for kernel number. This K90 is the kernel number, and then the last 4 digits are the customizing request number. So every time you create something or do some configuration as in SAP, SAP will store the configuration in some user defined programs in tables and fields. So so for every time you do a configuration in SAP, it will generate a unique number like this. So this unique number, this is a kind of serial number. This serial number you can generate, I mean, you can give this serial number to your basis guys, and they will move. For example, we are in 800 client now, right? So just in case if you want to move the same configuration, or if you want to maintain same configuration into another client called 700, see the client name is 800, now we are in 800 client. Just in case if we have to move to 700 client, we have to move configuration to 700 client, you can see, give this transport request number or customizing request number to basis people. The basis consultant will move the same configuration from one client to another client. Okay, so they use SEC1. This is the T code. So here we can using this T code, this basis people, they will use they will move configurations from one client to another client. Okay, so this is the use of customizing request. So every time we create some configuration, we have to maintain, we have to save that configuration with a specific customizing request. So make sure when every time when you do something in your real time, you have to check the customizing request. You have to save that configuration with a unique name. Okay, so now that we created a division, so let me check what we have created. So this is the division that we have created, PE division 1. Okay, so with this we have created a complete um, sales area. So sales area is a combination of sales org, distribution channel, and division. We have created a sales area now. So now let's go and create sales office. So the definition of sales office. The sales office is a geographical aspect. It's like a branch office. So have you seen this more supermarket or Spencer's anytime? Right? So you will find it everywhere. They have multiple branches in every city, right? So sales office is nothing but a branch office. So you can, if you're doing, if your client is doing business in multiple countries, so in every country, if they have 10 branch offices, so we have to create multiple sales offices. For example, if they're doing business in 4 countries, across 4 countries, and they have 40 branches across 4 countries, so every country has 4 branches. Sorry, every country has 10 branches. So we have to create 10 sales offices. So sales office is nothing but a geographical branch office. Okay, it's also like a sales organization. We have to give all the address and all. So for sales organization, to create a sales office, you have to go to SPRO, reference IMG. Under reference IMG, go to financial accounting. Sorry, go to enterprise structure. So under this definition, under this you have to go to sales and distribution, and under this you will find maintain sales office. Let me show you the T code attributes. The T code is OVX1. Okay, it's already there here. OVX1 is the T code, and then the field name for sales office is BKBUR, and this is the path. So click on execute here, and then click on new entries. I'm creating a sales office like this. PS10 is the sales office that I'm creating. You can create whatever, however you like. Sales office also, we will create multiple sales offices. That is the reason I'm maintaining sequence numbers. So for now, I'm only creating one sequence. I'm creating only one entry. You can create multiple entries. Okay, as I told you, this is a branch office. So we have to maintain address for every sales office. We can maintain different addresses. Office 1, 106. In your real time, all these details will be provided by your client. Okay, in your blueprint, I explained you about blueprint, right, in the introduction section. So in the blueprint, client will maintain, he will mention all these details. So you have to refer to the blueprint, and then you have to create all these details in your real time. So now that we have created a sales office, in the same path, we can also create a sales group. Sales group is it is a bunch of sales representatives. So, for example, if you are dealing with the automobile industry, if you are running a automobile company, or if your client is running an automobile company, you have two line of businesses. One is for direct retail sales, another one is third party or second sales. So for two different product lines, you can maintain two different sales groups. Like you can split your sales employees into different groups. So sales group is nothing but a bunch of, or a group of sales executives. The definition is given here, and this is the field name, VKGRP. So once we create all these elements in enterprise structure, I'll show you what are these why are these field names used for, and where we can find this field name. I'll explain you that later. This is for technical consultants anyway, but then we should know as a SAP SD consultant, you should know each and every T code and also the field name and table names. I'll explain about table names and field names later. So to create a sales group, you have to click on this execute. This is the T code for creating sales group. OV export. Click on execute and then click on new entries. I'm creating a sales group like this, P01. We will create more later. For now, I'm just creating something like this. And this sales group is a 3 digits alphanumeric code. Okay, you can only create up to 3 digits. I mean, the length of this character is 3 digits. We cannot create more than that. See, P01. And also, sales office is a 4 digits alphanumeric code. You can give anything with alphabets and numerics combination. P sales group. I'm creating something like this. Okay. So now that we have created all those sales SD elements, now we will create more plant storage location, shipping points and all. So in your real time, we will not create this company code, create control area and all. I'm just showing you this because this is for practice purpose. In this practice server, we definitely need this company code, create control area, plant and all. Without this, we cannot do certain configurations. That is the reason I'm creating and showing you. But then in your real time, when you're working in a real time project, we will not create plant storage location and all. We only create the SAP SD elements. These company code, credit control area, these are all dealt by the PICO consultants. And this plant storage location is dealt by PP or MM consultant. Shipping point we will create, loading point we will create, transportation point also we can create. Again, these are client specific. Shipping point is common, but then loading point and the transportation point is client specific. Some people, depending on the client's business, if they don't need loading point, if they don't have uh, complicated logistics operations, then we don't have to create this loading point and transportation point. So anyway, we will discuss about logistics later. So let us create storage location. So first we have to create a plant. Okay. So to create a plant, we have to go to logistics. I'll show you from the beginning. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, enterprise structure, definition, logistics general. Okay. Click on additional information. You'll be able to see, click on attributes, you'll be able to see the key codes as well. All right. So we have to click on this, define copy, define copy and delete check plant. This is the option you need to create. This is the option you need to click to create a plant. So the T code is OX10. OX10 is the T code, and then the field name is WERKS, and this is the path. You can refer to this path whenever, if you don't find or if you forget the path, you can refer to this path. That is the reason I created paths also, so that it will be easy for you to create or practice. When you practice, it will be easy for you in your real time also. Whenever you are doing any enterprise structure operations, maintain Excel sheet like this, so that you will not get confused, or you will have a clear picture of what you're creating or whatever you're working on. Okay, so click on execute. Here you have to click on define plant. You can also create, or you can also copy plant configurations. If you have a master plant already created, you can copy configurations from that plant. For now, we will create a plant from the scratch. So click on define plant, click on choose, and then click on new entries. Let us quickly check what entries are available with P. It is not necessary that you have to create only with P. I am creating with P because just to keep, just for reference, just to um, find it easy, make it easy to find, because this is a practice server. We will have hundreds of entries. So just to identify, I'm creating all entries with P. You can create however you want. Okay, we will create something like P600. So again, plant is a 4 digits alphanumeric code. So I'm creating something like this P600 and then P plant 1. For intercompany transactions for ST or stock transfer order, and also for third party configurations, third party sales configurations, we will need multiple plants. So we will create another plant. For now, I'm creating one plant. When we do other configurations like third party sales, then we will create another plant, and then we have to assign all those elements to this plant. So I'll show you how to do it. So when you're creating, you create two plants. Because we are running out of time, I'm only creating one plan. There are some important fields while creating plant. I'll explain you those fields now. So here, when you're creating a plant, you can, these we have maintained, language key and all. Country code is nothing but the country code, whatever country code you are in. When we create company, right, we will maintain a company code. Sorry, country code INUS for Canada CA, like that. So that the country code is nothing but IN. For country code and county code, these are two different um, elements. Anyway, these will be created by FICO guys. You don't have to bother. This is IN. It's not mandatory. City code, again, for every code city we will have different codes. In this server, it is not maintained. If you want, you can maintain the city codes. You can ask FICO guys to maintain it. So factory calendar, you click on this. In SAP, by default, we will have system generated factory calendars. For example, if you select any factory calendar from Middle East, so your working days or your plant operations will be from Sunday to Thursday, because in Middle East, Friday is a holiday, Friday, Saturday, and then they start their week from Sunday. Okay. And if you're working with any European client, you will have only 4 working days, Monday to Thursday. Okay, like that. If we select India, it will be from Monday to Saturday, and then from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The, it will 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. will be the factory timings. You can select standard entry. Yeah, it is here IN factory calendar. You can also customize this. I'll show you later how to customize the timings and all. Okay, so click on save. Done. So there are few more fields while creating a plant. So location we have seen, departure zone, time section, working times, um, determination time, determination picking and packing time, rounding work days, picking confirmation. All these are important fields that you need to know. In interviews, they'll be asking you these fields. So we will see this tomorrow. So now that we have created a plant, now we will have to create storage location. So there are two different segments again here. I mean, two different elements: location and storage location. Location is different and storage location is different. We have to create a storage location now, not location. This location is different. So for storage location, you have to go to logistics execution. Okay. Let me quickly show you the path. The path is SPRO, reference IMG, enterprise structure definition, material management. So you have to go to material management. Here you have to click maintain storage location. So with reference to a plant, you are creating storage location. Um, Earlier I've told you that we have two parts. One is definition, another one is assignment. First, we have to define all the elements of an enterprise structure. Next, we have to assign those elements to one and each in the assignment part. Okay. Here, especially when we are creating a plant and storage location, when we create a storage location, we create a storage location with reference to plant. So we don't have to assign plant to storage location again. At the time of creation of storage location, we are creating that storage location with reference to plant. Okay. So let me go back. Plant is P600. Okay. So click on new entries. We have 10 minutes. So I'm creating storage location with plant name. This is also 4 digits alphanumeric code. For now, you create storage locations. We don't need multiple storage locations. For one plant, one storage location is enough. Usually, in your real-time scenario, there will be 3 storage locations. One for semi-finished goods, sorry, 4 storage locations for raw materials, for semi-finished goods, for finished goods, for packaging materials. You can create multiple storage locations under one plant. For now, since this is a practice session, we'll create only one storage location. We have to create three plants. So for each plant, I'm creating one storage location. One storage location is enough. We don't need multiple storage locations. Okay, so storage location is over. Next, we have to create a shipping point. So what is a shipping point? This is the definition of a shipping point. Shipping point is an independent organizational unit, and it is the place for departure or receiving point for products. So this is something like whenever you order something in Swiggy, for every restaurant there will be two delivery points. One point is for customers; they go and eat. There will have another separate entry for just for these delivery guys. These delivery guys, they will go show the code, and then they'll pick the order, and then uh, you know the order will be dispatched to the customers. So this kind of dispatch points are called as shipping points. For each plant, we can maintain multiple shipping points. Shipping point is the um, entry level or the highest hierarchy in terms of logistics execution. Logistics execution is another sub module, or this is another part of SAP SD, very important part in SAP SD module. This is considered as another module actually, but in real time it is a sub module. It is an extension for SAP SD module. So this logistics execution process starts from shipping point. This is the highest hierarchy. Just like sales organization for us in SAP SD, logistics process starts from shipping point. So shipping point is nothing but the um, takeaway point, or this is the departure point. We can also receive goods, we can dispatch goods to customers from the shipping point. Okay, so for creating a shipping point, we have to go to, let me show you the path first. The path for shipping point is enterprise structure, definition, logistics, execution, and this is the field name. VSTEL is the field name, and this is the T code OVXT. If you type OVXT, directly you can come to this screen. Let me show you. /O generate. Sorry, OVXT. See, we came to that um, shipping point creation screen directly. So like that, we can use transaction codes. So we have to go to logistics execution. So under this, we can create shipping point. This warehouse and storage location, these two are two different concepts. Warehouse and storage location is not same. We will discuss about warehouse later, because um, at this point, don't create a warehouse. Even in your practice system, don't create a warehouse until I tell you, because when you create a warehouse, the moment you define a warehouse and assign that warehouse to a plant and storage location, it will automatically activate warehouse management module. So that is again another module, and it will not have any issues. But then at the time of OTC, when you're processing sales orders, it will be tough. Also, when we create material, when we dump, I mean, when we bring in material, when we do the initial stock entry or goods receipt, at that time we will have multiple issues. So don't create a warehouse until I tell you. I'll tell you when to create, what is the use of this. So um, to create a shipping point, you have to click on this, execute, and then define shipping point. Click on choose. And then here, click on new entries. This is also again something like our sales organization. We can maintain different address. So under one plant, we can maintain multiple shipping points. So each shipping point can have multiple, different addresses. So let me see. I have not checked the entries. I will check the entries. P1000 is available. We'll create something like that. P1000 PE shipping point. Shipping point also we will need multiple shipping points for different scenarios. So later we will create another. I mean, we can create multiple shipping points later. For now, I'm creating only one shipping point. Okay, factory calendar as we selected earlier. Same factory calendar we will select IN factory calendar for India. Okay, and then working timings. All these are different. I will explain you about these fields later. You can refer to this PPT. I think I've sent you this PPT, right? You can refer to the definitions. We will discuss about this when we discuss. I mean, when we will come back to this when we create shipping point, when we talk about logistics. We will come back to this topic, these fields again. For now, click on this address, and then we can maintain uh, any address. So you can create multiple shipping points under one plant, and then you can also maintain different addresses for each shipping points. These are also like branch offices. One single plant can have multiple shipping points. Okay, so we have created a shipping point, enterprise structure. Click on this. All right. So transportation point and loading point we have to create. I will show you this later when we talk about logistics, when we enter logistics topic, then I'll show you about this, how to create this. Or we will maintain this loading point and transportation planning point later when we talk about logistics. For now, for creating a sales, for creating a business process, these elements, whatever we created till now, it's sufficient. Company code, create control area, distribution channel, division, plant, sales group, sales office, sales group, plant, storage location, and shipping point. We also need couple of additional elements like purchasing organization and all. So I will explain you about those tomorrow. We need to create a purchasing. We need to maintain a purchasing organization. Also, under financial accounting, we need. I think we have created business area, right? In your real time, we don't need this business area and all. But then I will create these entries and I will show you. Uh, for reporting purposes, we need to create this. So we will define these segments of these elements tomorrow. And then next we will move to the assignment part tomorrow. Okay, right. Bye.